Hello Edward, it's Glenn, and I have here for your density work some cobalt pieces and some lead shot and some aluminum pellets. I recommend that you have the students wear gloves for handling the heavy metals. Not that they're toxic, but you know, the cobalt ions, if they somehow get dissolved somehow, if something oxidizes the cobalt, if something oxidizes the lead, and that gets past the barrier of the skin, that's not good for you. The risk is minimal because these are metals in their pure forms. They're not cobalt ions or lead ions, but you know, better safe than it's best, of course, to operate with an abundance of safety, like they say on TV. So here are two triple beam balances. We used to have only electronic balances, but we upgraded due to popular demand. Now, of course, you got to have the students zero the balance first. So, wow, this is pretty close to zero already. But just in case you don't remember, this screw here will allow you to zero the balance. Screw it, so loosen the screw to make this side heavier, and tighten the screw to make this side lighter. All right. I don't know how picky you are about significant figures, but every tick mark here is 0.1, so that means students can estimate the uncertain digit to the hundredths place of grams. That's true for both of the triple beam balances. I've also brought for you an electronic balance. All right. And the electronic balance, when you're ready to use it, when you're ready to use it, there is a plug that it screws in here. Let me show you how. Whoops. The pan is pretty loose, but it's supposed to be loose. I'm not sure why they make the pan so loose. I think it's for ease of repair, but it's a screw type plug. So when you plug this into the power input, you've got to screw it in. There are screw threads on the inside of this thing, so you've got to screw that in. Okay. I also brought some cork here. I have some plastic. Forgot to bring the plastic. The plastic are geometric shapes, such as prisms. I'll see if I can bring that early in the morning before school starts, but I'm not sure that I'll be able to do it. But I have some cork here, and you can have the students find the density of this cork material the way you like. I mean, you can have them measure the radius here, and then do pi r squared h for the volume, and then measure the mass, or you can just have them dunk those into graduated cylinders. Looks like you don't have, you have one pretty big graduated cylinder which would accommodate a cork, but like we talked about when we met, you would have to have them dunk it, right? Now, for the pellets, the cobalt, and the lead shot, well, the cobalt is also cylindrical, so you could estimate a volume by measurement. But for the lead shot, of course, they're going to have to use a graduated cylinder like this one. Looks like you have some plastic graduated cylinders up here that they could just as easily use. I would actually recommend the plastic because the plastic is less prone to breaking due to the heavy metal falling in there, you know. Now, I've also brought some copper shot here. So you can treat the copper shot in the same way as you treat the lead and the cobalt. Volume by displacement, and then the mass. The electronic balance is, of course, faster to use because you can just tear the container, whether you use a little beaker or a weighing boat. The weighing boats are in here. The weighing boats are here, and the electronic balances for small capacity that Arte owns, they're in here also. Oh yeah, gloves are here. So I really do recommend the gloves for the heavy metals. I ask one thing. Before you have the students return the metals to their containers, would you please have the students dry the metals out on paper towel? Paper towel is here by the sink. That would really help out a lot in terms of the longevity of the metals, even the aluminum. If you have the kids dry the metals out before they return them to their beaker or their plastic bottle here, that would really help a lot. Of course, the cork doesn't matter. I have like a bin full of this corks. I have like 200 corks. You could have the kids. You can have the kids slice those up and make them into compasses if you like, or whatever you want. But anyways, let me know when you're done and I'll come hunt around for all this stuff and cart it away. Thank you. Bye.